Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd take another look at the workshop and see what was out there, and a lot of very cool creations. Kind of went hunting around a little bit too and found some really neat stuff. The very first creation here today is the Polarized Carrick by barefootnhilbily, based on a Star Citizen ship here. This is really cool. Definitely love it. I was just kind of admiring the bridge here right before the video. I like the glass color differences and the glass shape itself. That is really cool. It looks like it's going to have a nice viewpoint here, and you can kind of see where you got captain's seat down over there. Let's take a look at the rest of the ship here. I like this kind of embedded in window over here, as well as on the side. To me, it looks like it's going to have a decent amount of space inside it too. It's got kind of a bulky area over here. Really cool looking wings. Well, I wouldn't say wings, but extensions from the hull here, mounting a twin turret setup over here. Like the color differences and the block work here too. Very nice. Yeah, the whole wing assembly looks great. We got a double hangar door going down from the top. And it looks like we kind of almost have, I guess that's not a bridge, just kind of an overlook over the hangar door there. Very cool. Another window there. Yeah, very nice looking ship. I love the shape and the overall look of it. Nice looking thruster housing set up on the back of the ship as well. Yeah, very cool. Oh, this tanks, yeah, it looks like tanks. That was my first impression. Some kind of tanks or storage devices here on the bottom of the ship as well. That is a neat setup there. Kind of cuts into the hull there, gives it some complexity there. But then you got some big smooth areas around it, and it looks like we also got some kind of a front hangar door as well. Very cool. Yeah, definitely like that. One more look at the top side here, or well, a look at the top side. Yeah, like the color differences and this roundish formation over here too. That's pretty slick. Like the way the hull kind of shapes around that. Then it has the thin block accents on top of that, accenting it even further. And then some different colors here too. I'm kind of noticing that this is actually some kind of light blue, I think, in this general section here and across the top. And then you got kind of the grays and the whites as well on the ship, and then some red like little lights here and stuff. That is cool. Yeah, great looking ship. So, all right, let's find a way in here. Oh, there's several ways in here, I'm sure, but maybe I'll go through the front door there. Let me adjust the lighting a little bit too. I won't go full dark. I tried that. Got excited. I found this planet. It's a different one than I seen before, and it looked pretty bright. But then when you go full dark, it does get a bit on the dark side on the inside yet. But yeah, this is pretty good level here. Yeah, nice looking front hangar. I like the details, and it's using kind of that mixed hull material or texturing going on here too, which I definitely like. So you got some of this more cruder metal and some of this, and there's quite a few different things going on here. Lighting looks nice. Yeah, definitely like that. So what we got here? So it looks like you get into a constructor area. Two small constructors and advanced constructors, some various boxes. Looks like we have armor repair up over here. I like how that's placed. That looks kind of neat. Light sensor there. Looks like we got a 640K storage controller sitting right here too. Very cool. Oh, I like this hallway over here. So we're on deck 2, I gotta assume right now. Oh, nice looking room space here. Everything's thoroughly fleshed out here. Nice looking walls. The color differences on the inside. I didn't see this color on the outside of the ship either, so that is different to the interior, which is really cool. So we got a fridge, a couple fridges, a few fridges in this room. And then we got multiple ways to go out of here. I'm going to go straight back. We'll get back to that, and I'll try to get to those side rooms here. So it looks like we're going into a radiation zone engineering area here. So we got our large, or our main shield here, and it looks like a couple small shield parts. Are they small ones? Yeah, they are small ones. But the housings look like they're really set up to hold a couple larger ones per side, I would say. Or just more of these. No. That's pretty deep in there. Yeah, I believe you can definitely get probably a total of 4 medium-sized shield parts in this room. Very cool. Alright, so let's take to one of these directions here, so where we end up at. So we got a grow plot here, a 9 piece grow plot. I guess that's pretty standard. We got our grow lights over here. Very cool. 9-piece grow plot. How about I just say 9 grow plots? And then we got another 9 on this side, so that's bringing it up to 18. Very cool. And alright, so where do I go from here? I might have missed a main corridor. So this just purely went up into... Oh, here's the elevator right in front of this area. Sneaky. So let's go up to the next floor here. I gotta assume this would be 3. Oh, wow, cool. Looks like it has like a med bay, sick bay in this general area. Yeah, medical. Could tell that from, didn't even have to read the sign on that one. Could tell looking through the windows. It's always cool when you can figure that out, you know, with someone out not telling you what it is, but you just figure it out because how it's set up and everything. And it definitely looked like a medical bay. I like this room too. I like the lighting across the top. Got all our medical pieces over on the side here, or some of them. I won't say all of them. It looks like 2 of the 4 extra parts plus O2 and our med bay. And then coming along the other side here, okay, so we've got a lot of boxes, and that looks pretty neat on the side of the window there too. So what's out in this area here? Got a couple of these. I still like that part there. There's a couple of beds over here, and in the center here's the bigger parts in the center section. Oh, that's kind of neat how that's set up, actually. Kind of like this is a I don't know, like a bit of a different zone to maybe contain the radiation or you know, higher tech kind of medical things that could be done there. So yeah, it's got everything in the area. It's really neatly laid out too. I kind of like this. It feels a little more realistic. Very cool. So let's see. I think we came in through that way. Let's head around this corridor and see if I think it would just go around. Got a detector over there. Yeah. Let's head back over this way. And what do we got in this room? Oh, wait, is this? Nope. Yes. No. I didn't even see this. Oh, this is not the same. Yeah, it is. This is the same hangar I was in before. I walked in that way. I didn't even see the side door here. That's cool. I like that. So you could, it's quicker access that way. So let's go up the stairs. Ooh, I like the staircase. I like this rounded setup here and the way it's going up multiple floors here. So what do we got here? Man, we got stuff everywhere. I like the LCDs all everywhere too, kind of telling you what's going on here. So we got a landing bay that we just came from medical, which we've seen. Crew quarters and a galley. Let's go check out the crew quarters. They got a couch, a TV, like the window in the hallway there, and the architecture in the room too. It's there's a lot going on here. I love to see that. You kind of like the framework and the different details all over the place here. Looks like we got a teleporter right there as well. And oh wow, look at this. Looks like we got our main core and our a lot of our other cores in here too. I'll also take a look at the CPU. Plus, obviously, CE. I have to figure out what that is standing for. It looks like it could obviously fit CPU cores in there. I gotta assume that's probably what it's for, considering there's more in here as well. Let's head across the hallway here to the galley. Ah, very nice. So we got our eating table there. And what is going on? Oh, these are the food processors, but they're turned sideways. That looks pretty cool that way, actually. I never thought of doing that. Kind of setting them up that way. Oh, very cool. And a couple fridges over there. Nice. Yeah, this lighting formation up here, well, I mean, it's texture lights, obviously, but that looks really cool, too. It looks like it's a big, a separate piece for the most part. Lots of detail in the ceiling here, too. I like seeing the wires. They're painted, looks like in a reddish tone. Let's go down this hallway here. We got the captain's area here. Oh, this is cool. It's like an office. You walk into someone's office and they're facing you. Oh, that's cool. And this, yeah, I like these LCDs and this whole kind of like desk back here too. That is really, really cool. Bookshelf, place to sit, and what else does the captain have? Oh, of course, got to have the bedroom and a place to put stuff. And then we have our bathroom over here. Yeah, nicely laid out. Looks pretty comfortable here. Captain's got a nice pad. I like the glass above his the desk too, and the lighting up there. Very nice. So then we got our bridge. This looks cool too. I like how that's displayed on the wall like that. That is pretty neat. What we got in this door? Oh, looks like we've got a ammo controller at 222K. And we're getting into this really cool looking bridge. Love the glass canopy here. That looks pretty amazing. LCDs above here as well. A couple passenger seats. And we got an elevator going up from here as well as a staircase. Yeah, cool looking bridge. Definitely. So I'll take the staircase for now. Looks like it goes to the same place as the elevator anyway. Oh yeah, this thing, this new table here. I have got to find this part in the game. This is now the second time I've seen that, but that is really cool. I love seeing like the galaxy map spinning up here, and it's got, look at all the animation going on in here. It also had some how did that just come up for a little bit? There's like a line that yeah, there it is again. Hey, you see that line that's kind of like proceeding across there, like that's a particular star or object of interest in there. Yeah, that's cool. This is slick too. I like the second floor on this, kind of and it's still part of all the same glass canopy, kind of like a two-story bridge area. So we got over here, and it looks like another passenger seat and passenger seat on that side as well. Oh, very nice. And looks like we've got some maybe some upgrade slots over here, maybe for additional generators, or generator on that side, or maybe something else over on this side here. It could be a CPU block or a quantum or core or something like that. And let's see. I keep on thinking there's another floor space back here too. I like how this is laid out though. It's pretty. It's nice and organized and everything. And then yeah, we're straight back into this this center hangar that we have not seen yet. And this actually has the repair bay and the double hangar door ceiling. I like the like the block work on the side here, combined with the texturing there too. That looks really good. Very detailed. And the glass windows right below there as well. Wow, nice. So we got some stairways going off that way, and then we've got engineering. So, oh yes. Oh, look at this. Oh, I like how the generators are done here. It's keeping you far away from them, but you got the caution texture there, and looks like you got some extra slots for more 1x3 generators. And then warp drives displayed very nicely here. Yeah, looks cool. Nice looking visuals here with the difference in lighting too. Got a ladder coming down to this area, and this is kind of going below the warp core. Yeah, that looks really cool too. I like that. Kind of radiation symbol, and that's kind of turned that direction. That looks, yeah, very nice, very nice. Atmospheric and moody. Armor locker over there too. Let's take one of these staircases off this way. So we got a drone deploy area. Oh, okay. I get it. So, yeah, basically, yeah, you can walk out over here, turn around, I believe, and, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, and wow, where am I in the ship? Oh, okay, so this is up near where the, kind of the wing extensions are. That's slick. So, yeah, cool way to deploy a drone. Very cool. T4 over here, so it looks like we've got some more places for parts. T4, what is T4? Obviously it could fit a fuel tank. Let's say over here. Huh, very nice though. Oh wow, somehow I'm suddenly getting lost in here. There's all kinds of crazy going on here. Look at this area. Another passenger seat, and this is kind of like, I think it's sitting near the wing. Yeah, up nearby these turrets, almost like a manual control. You know, I bet you that's probably something to do with the actual Star Citizen game, where a player would actually come in here to control like this this big turret out here to manually fire it. I know Star Citizen likes to do a lot of that. Let's okay, so we came in. Yeah, we're down in this hangar. Let's head the other way here. Radar. Oh, check that out. It is definitely radar. That's cool. That's cool. Big hallway going that way, and then okay, this would be the player turret seat for the turrets on that side of the ship. Let's take one of these hallways going along the hangar here. Kind of loops back out to the center area, down to the main area here. So crew quarters Galatia. We've been here already. I think that's all of it. Let me head all the way back here, see what's going on. Okay, so we've been in engineering already. Let's go up on the elevator here. Where does that get us? Oh yeah, this is that back section of the ship, kind of like that other view facing frontward here. Cartography area. Another more utility function in here. O2 and armor locker and med bay box. Oh, check this out. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is like another different table piece. Oh, look at that keyboard on here. Oh, sorry, trying to get a little closer. Yeah, very, very cool. I like this room design too. It's kind of all around us. I wonder if this coincides with the roundest area. Oh, it does. Look at that. So that's all kind of part of a pre-planned setup, even on the interior space here. Oh, I guess this is the same one, isn't it? Or maybe not. I don't know. There must be different options. I gotta really check out these tables. Some cool stuff there. Yeah, very nice ship though. Well laid out, well organized, very detailed and pretty. Cool looking overall shape and design as well. And yeah, there is quite a lot of room on it. It's a pretty good sized ship, but it feels like a ship too because it's got the different decks and all these different rooms and nicely labeled and everything else too. So let's take a look at its specifications here. Oh, not galaxy map. Jeez, what did I hit that for? Let's try this again. Alright, so 17 hour and 31 minute build time. It's a size class 5. 37 forward, 23 strafing, 46 lift, 26 reverse, 27 down. On specs there, 22 fuel tanks, a lot of fuel tanks in here. 5 oxygen tanks, weaponry, you got 4 cannon turrets, 2 retractable cannon turrets, detector long-range radar. CPU-wise, oh, certainly not breaking the bank here, so it's quite a bit under Core 9 specifications, so obviously you can add some more CPU blocks, you could probably put a lot more stuff in the ship there. Did have some labeled areas for other miscellaneous parts. We've seen open generator slots and other things as well. So definitely some good upgradability to it. And again, it's not super expensive here either. Let me take a look at the specs one more time here. I just wanted to see if it took anything special over here. It does not look like it. It's got 18 grow plots in it. A little bit of Vastrium and Zacosium, but very little. Some elemental pentaxid, which is, yeah, not a thing either. Yeah, very cool. Let's take a look at the storage. So we got an ammo controller at the 222K. Looks like quite a few boxes. I know we had a 640K controller here. It looks like, I think that's the only, besides the ammo controller, I think those are the only 2 controllers. And we got some boxes and freezers and miscellaneous other things you can put stuff in. Very nice. So again, this is the Polarized Carrick by Barefootnhilbily. Very cool design, love it. Looks like a pretty practical ship. It's not going to break the bank. Got a lot of room in it. Got a decent hangar space. A couple different hangars actually. Yeah, nice. Very nice ship. So the next one here, this is kind of a, yeah, almost kind of a bit of a stealth fighter looking design here, a triangle style design. This is the Earwig by Carmelius. Oh man, I sorry, I just butchered your name. Carmenelus. I thought it was Carmelius, and maybe it is, but it doesn't look like it's spelled that way. So, anyway, very cool looking ship here. Sorry about that. I screw up names pretty good often. Oh yeah, look at this. It's a CV, but it kind of has reminds me a little bit of a SV. Obviously, it's quite a bit bigger, but I like the color scheme going on here. Looks like we're running kind of a blue highlight color, and then a darker gray and a lighter gray. A lot of thrusters mixed into here too. Cool looking bridge section there. I like the symbol right in the front there too. Nicely detailed here. A lot of lights on the front. Oh yeah, look at these turret positions down over here. That looks pretty cool too. I like the way that's set up there, kind of indented into the ship a little bit. Got a lot of, wow, look at that side thruster strafing set up there. That's a lot of thrusters along that row. It looks nice though. Looks nice. Our forward thrusters. Oh, quite a few more up top here too. Interesting. We also got some down thrusters there. Look at this tail section. That is pretty cool. The wings out here. I like how these wing parts, or no, these aren't wing parts. These are just like some of those deco block items in the mix here. But that looks really cool the way that's set up. I like the numbering here too. Yeah. So it doesn't take up a lot of space, but it looks, it looks like it's going to have some pretty good room in it too for its size. Just based looking at its design here, I like these sentry guns here right at the front as well. Get a good top-down look at it. I'd say it looks like it has some additional weapon mount positions, quite a lot of them actually. I would say that here, all over the place across the top here. Take a look at the bottom, see if it's got some more of those. Oh, we got some retractables down here. Quite a lot of them too. Interesting. Another retractable there, a couple retractables. Alright, here, let me adjust the lighting here. Don't want to go Just not quite exactly sure where to set the lighting. I'm making everything look red right now, ain't I? Okay, go to there. Yeah, it looks like it's nicely lit inside here. So, yeah, interesting. So we've got this glass. How does this work? Oh, the glass is on the top row. Okay, so you don't fall in from the, yeah, so that'll raise up right underneath the glass. That's cool. Kind of a safety measure there. And it kind of looks like we've got areas here, some filler grow plot blocks here for, looks like 36 grow plots in this area, as well as a whole lot of production, kind of your main workroom here. I kind of like that layout. Everything is handy. So you got a couple advanced constructors, armor repair, armor locker, more armor lockers. Yeah, I know. I like the model a lot for the armor locker too. Yeah, I'd like to put a lot of those in. Rows of armor lockers everywhere. Looks like we got a teleporter over here. Very nice. A place for additional constructor on that side. Some interesting stuff going on here below the floor. Kind of almost looks like we got a... oh, yeah, there's a controller there, too. Interesting. Our main core right in the front. Interesting. Yeah, so this is really kind of... the layout is really kind of set up for just business, you know. Get in here and start going to town. Also, yeah, I got a couple of ammo boxes in the floor here, too. So... yeah, very convenient. Yeah, you can farm, you can do everything, and you literally hardly have to walk anywhere to get most all your routine stuff done here. And we got a medical bay right off to the side here. Looks like we got all our specialized medical equipment and a shower as well. O2 right on the outside of that. And we got a single door out this way. So what is in here? Engineering area, I would definitely say. It looks like got a part upgrade slot here for maybe offline protection or something else that would fit there. Or maybe even a gravity generator. Well, I like this red in the mix here. So it looks like we got a spot for a shield. And warp drive. Oh yeah, check that out. So this would be spaced out. Oh, that's cool. So the shield right here, probably hanging down from the top, and then the warp drive fits right there in this red section. That looks really cool the way that's done, too. I like the red. And you got the O2 tanks in there, so it looks nice and detailed and everything. Well, not just O2. I think are these fuel on the other side there. I don't know. Nice looking setup though. Looks detailed. Nice use of fuel and O2 tanks as making a nice looking wall there. Okay, gravity generator. Yeah, okay, so this is for gravity. Maybe it doesn't come stock with a gravity generator. And we got, looks like a CPU block over here and room for another CPU block or two on that side. A couple generators in the middle. Oh, this also says GG. Okay, so GG. I wonder if there's an LCD that seeing what these symbols mean here. I do think it would be kind of neat. Someone that's, you know, popular and organize a naming convention to upgrade parts. It's so common. I use them too, and sometimes I even forget what I label things as. Sometimes I have LCDs in there to tell you, and other times it's like there's not enough upgrading to really bother with. But it would be really neat if there was kind of a universal consensus on what all these initials meant. I think everybody just does their own thing, kind of like I do. I just kind of do my own thing too. So we're right back into that room. So yeah, this is pretty much, again, it's not a huge ship. Oh, look at that. Advanced generator slot here too, or large generator, I believe that would stand for. And yeah, GG, all I can think of is gravity generator, but there's two of them, and you'd only have one in. And it doesn't look like one would fit there, but one would fit here. So I don't know. It's a nice setup though. I like this ship. It's very much to the point. Oh, we got some sneaky doors here too. PT. What is PT? Pentaxid? Pentaxid. I bet you a Pentaxid tank. Yeah, that would make sense. For the shield and the warp drive, you definitely need a pentaxid tank. Um, yeah, nice and upgradable. This is kind of a neat idea for putting in a big generator too. I like the black flooring around there and how it's kind of the flooring's lifted up so it could kind of indent in these areas here. Okay, shower that kind of we can see from the front side there. Yeah, very cool looking ship here. Looks pretty practical. Wi-Fi over in the side over there too, and would have everything you would need in it, you know, for general gameplay. Plus, obviously, quite a lot of weaponry on here and a lot of places to put more weaponry as well. So let's take a look at some specs here. We've got size class 2 only, 20 forward, 16 strafing, 20 lift, 20 reverse, 12 reverse, and 12 down. 13-hour and 58-minute build time. So stock, we've got 2 sentry guns, 6 retractable cannon turrets, 4 more cannon turrets, 2 more sentry guns, and a detector. Very cool. CPU-wise, oh yeah, this is pretty low cost on the CPU. It does go over the 850, unless did I get this wrong? It is possible that that this could be more of a vanilla creation here. Well, no. I don't know. It had a lot of RE parts and stuff, so I don't think so. So a little bit over the baseline CPU stock, but not by much. And see what else do we got going on here. Very light usage on Estrium and Zacosium. Easy to obtain this with even starter planet POIs and stuff like that. It's not very much. And other than that, nothing particularly special about the resources used on this ship. And 8 fuel tanks, 6 oxygen tanks. Yeah, very cool looking ship. Nice work on this one. And this again is the Earwig by Cara Menlis. We'll go with that name this time. Sorry about that. Shoot me in comments if you want a proper pronunciation. I'm sure I'm messing it up. Anyway, let me get the lights back on. We will take a look at the next creation. So the next one here is this LFCC Adjudicator by Life Force. And this is definitely heavily influenced by Star Wars, I would say. Or Star Wars in general. This is a very, very cool looking ship, I gotta say. Kind of like an Imperial, I would think Imperial. Some kind of cruiser. Nice looking shaping though. I love these wedge angles and the how they're kind of broken up a little bit everywhere. Looks like we've got a hangar door right on the front here. Some protection there. But yeah, overall presence of the ship here, really nice looking. Yeah, I like all the some of these little features like this over here. Just where it's kind of, you know, you could have just as easily had this wedge go straight across, but it's kind of lifts out and there's a color change and it matches it, and then but it maintains this center gap between the two levels there. That's a really cool looking design work there. Looks like on the top here we've got double smaller embedded hangar doors on either side. A lot of thin block trim work on the outside here too. That looks really nice. Gives it that complexity and whatnot. The detail. Oh, interesting slot here. I was almost thinking there's going to be a thruster in here, but it does. No, that looks really neat though. I like this block work around here. You got this top layer thin block, and then it kind of shows this round that cuts into it, goes down to this area with more backing, round block support, and texture lights. Yeah, nice, nice looking stuff there. Yeah, very, very nice. And we've got yeah, these side pieces here too. Looks like we've got some thrusters. At least one back over here. Maybe some upgrade slots for another one there. It kind of looks like it would be. Solar panels too. Oh, sneaking in on the bottom side here, angled with these fins here. Do we have any more on the top side? I don't see any there. Yeah, bottom's nicely fleshed out too. Lots of details. Take a look at the back. Ooh, yeah, that looks really cool. Yeah, this is from the backside too. It really has that Star Wars look. The bridge, the way it's set up, the thruster units, like it's got these really big thrusters, but they're well, kind of fake. Maybe they can be used as upgrading. But yeah, these Star Wars ships, they do have some really big, bulky thrusters on here, and that's cool. That is cool. I love this round, these round housings here and the way this is laid out. Obviously, on the outer ones, there are some real thrusters in place right now. Yeah, that's cool. This whole bridge setup too, the way its neck kind of goes up at the angle, and you see it kind of hanging over the edges. That looks really great too. And these are some more like fake thrusters in here. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, sweet looking rear end of the ship. The whole ship looks sweet. I mean, it really does. The top view looks great too. There's lots of detail going on here. Cool looking bridge too. Let's take a better look at that. Oh, and look at the guns over here. Oh, nice looking guns. Yeah. Yeah, that's some good looking block work there. I definitely like that. It's not really super heavy, thick on blocks either. It's accenting these turrets really nicely, or these launchers over here. On the bridge, yeah, we got our Star Wars like kind of a roundish radar type of dish over there. I like the complexity here in this section here too. A lot of detail there. The glass work here looks really cool. The angled blocks mixed in with the heavy glass, also at matching angles to those blocks. Got kind of a radar over on this side. A little bit of asymmetrical features here on the bridge section, and this center structure kind of on the top of the bridge. That looks really cool too. Some lights on top of that. Yeah, very nice looking ship. Now there's two ships that were kind of like the same design with different names by the same author. I believe they're probably differently spec'd. I don't know exactly which one of the two I grabbed, if this is the higher end version or the lower end version. That would be my best guess on the two different versions. Maybe one was more equipped and one was a cheaper rendition of it. At least stock. But yeah, really great looking ship here. And it certainly does look like there's going to be a lot of upgrade potential here too. Like even on the front here, you're kind of looking at this, and I'm thinking, well, kind of looks like it's kind of meant to hold another big thruster there. And the center section here, lots of detail going on these sidewalls here. Some turrets for defense, tanks, and different things like that. Texture lights in the mix, some framework type of thing. Yeah, love it, man. That's a sharp looking ship there. Gotta say, really cool angles and block work. All right, so I guess I'll go in through the front here. Let me adjust the lighting. Don't want to go too dark. Just trying to find that happy medium there. Ooh, sharp. Boy, I like this look. Yeah. Oh, this looks pretty stellar. A lot going on here. Don't mind me. I'm just kind of admiring the details and the general overall presence and look of it. Everything fits really good. It's using a very smooth floor. A little darker tone. There's some differences on like some of the trim over here, like the side arrows here, and then it's got some red texture lights, kind of here and there, which I definitely like. A lot of white texture lights as well in various places, but they're always in formations. And even some blue up there, and God, is that some orange on top of that? Some variant of orange, I believe. turbo lift on the side here. What's in the... Oh, I like the little window here on the side. Looks like we're going to have a cantina in the ship here too. Turbo lift. Yeah, with the glass above there, that looks pretty. That looks cool. I've never seen that done quite that way, but that is a pretty slick idea. Nice looking LCDs too. They're kind of designed to fit within this block formation here, so they're kind of thinner. Ah, nice, nice. Medical station. Oh, look at that. So we got a full medical bay. Plus, we got an armor repair in there as well. Our shower, our regular parts, O2, and the med bay itself. Oh, look at the LCD. This is almost like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's like a different like graphic that was brought in. Kind of like a ship's helm wheel or something like that. Or a nice symbol for this. Oh, yeah, it's very cool. And a production center over here. Look at this separate display here with double advanced constructors in there. I like this little formation on how it's displayed in the hangar here. Sharp looking hangar. Oh, look at this thing. I love it, you know, believe it or not, I love to see just little things like this too. This little detail. Like, I don't know exactly what this is. Kind of looks like it might be a droid of some origin or something, but that's just so cool. It's just a, you know, it's a round. It's got one of these on it. It's got one of those sticking on the sides there, and it's painted and decaled. And that just, it just looks really, really cool. Nice little, a nice touch. There's boxes around these, the frame pieces here, or the center structure. Lots of detail going on here. I really like the look of this. So it looks like we got main engineering through here. We'll head there first. I don't know if there's a specific switch or a P menu option. Let me see what's going on with that. See if these doors are set up to open up automatically. Maybe there's a way. I just don't know what it is yet. So I'm gonna sneak through. We'll see if we can find a way to open those. I like these doors though. And then you got the blast doors in the middle. Feels very Star Wars-ish. This does too. This is again one of these unusual detail block formations here, using some different parts and or different blocks just to make something really cool and sci-fi looking here. Fitting with Star Wars too, I would say. Definitely. Yeah, that's cool. So I guess, man, this goes all over the place, doesn't it? Let's take a look at this. Pentaxa tank, fuel control. Love the LCD work here, and yeah, actually, Pentaxa tank is right there. Let's head down this hallway. Wow, there's places everywhere. Fusion House 1. Oh my goodness, it goes this way too. Shield Array House 1. Shield Array House 3. Port Thruster House. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. It's time I get lost. What's behind here? Oh, fuel tank access over there. Oh, these hallways look really, really nice too. Look at that front thruster there. Nice thruster access room. Very cool looking hallway. Goes to a console at the end here. Yeah, look at the incorporating the red with the white texture lights. That's pretty neat. I like that. So that's main engineering. Let's take a look at some of these array houses here. Okay, that's what I thought it would be. Big open space for large parts. And this would be for shield array, so that'd be for a large shield part as well. And I'm sure we got the same on this side. And yep, and then yeah, our thruster housing over there. Yeah, very cool. Nice looking corridors. The whole styling is very consistent throughout the ship here. Another great looking hallway. Generator housing, shield array, house 5. Holy smokes. Wow. God, this thing is bigger than I thought too. I mean, it didn't look like a small ship, but when you get inside and I'm looking at these large areas like this, plus, you know, all the other smaller areas, there's quite a lot of room on this ship here. So yeah, this is definitely set up to add in. It looks like some a big another advanced generator in this section here, vertically placed. Turbo lift. So we got a door off to this side too. Okay, that's up to another one of these upgrade rooms. Back down around on the other side of the hallway here. Yep, another place for another big generator. It's also saying it's got a fusion house, so we got a, where is that? Generator housing shield array 6. Fusion house. Let's open this up. Oh yeah, look at this. Place for a fusion reactor as well. It'll be a full 5-block height on this. Wow, yeah, so this thing's really set up to add in some pretty serious shields and high-end parts for sure, and a lot of them. Yeah. Get this thing heavily shielded here. Fusion House 1. Did I have places for more than one fusion reactor too? Fusion House 1. Oh, okay, so that kind of like looks into that room over there. I think that's the same room I looked in from over here, or is it not? It's not. 2 fusion reactors. Holy smokes. Wow. Really cool. I didn't expect all these big part places in here. It just seems like, you know, the hallways were in room areas were pretty, you know, nicely detailed and everything. I just didn't think I was going to have the room for all that stuff, but it does. Wow. And in here too. What do we put here? That's a big open slot area. I guess could easily fit a couple medium-sized shield parts in here. Maybe that's what it's, yeah, two areas of, yeah, I think that would work in there too. So 2 medium shield parts, if that's what it was intended for. I believe that it seems pretty logical though. And what about on this side here? We got more of those? Yes, we do. Holy smokes. So yeah, medium and large shield parts. Looks like at least 4 each. Plus 2 fusion reactors. Wow. This thing is really ready to upgrade. Let me, was there anything else? There's got to be more. I think, yeah, there's a whole second floor up there. Seeing the glass and this really cool section here. Let me just head up there and I'll kind of backtrack it a little bit. Probably missed a stairway or elevator or something somewhere to get to this deck. Fire Control Center 2. Auxiliary Solar Forward Hangar Cantina. We gotta check out that cantina too. Oh, look at this. I like this, how it's embedded in the floor here a little bit with the window, and this is actually looking up the side of the ship. Yeah. Yeah, cool looking window display there. And this is a neat idea too, just kind of like having all this kind of down on the floor there looks neat. Oh yeah, here's one of our turbo lifts here. Oh yes. Thruster Burns Cantina. Thruster Burns Cantina. Oh, cool. So, yeah, it's not a real big cantina. You got a couple tables here. You got our bartender. We got a menu here. Got some interesting, some drinks there. Some blue milk. It's pretty good. I think most people like that better than chocolate milk. At least in this galaxy. The blue milk's the bomb. Oh, yes. And we've got some information here, too, on how to upgrade everything here. Additional armor. And, yeah, definitely... This players can, yeah, very cool. I like to see that. I like to see the instructions in there. I bet just talking about what these numbers are on the floor here that I, of course, didn't read. I might want to figure that out, though. Expandable grow plots between the port. Okay, so it does talk about that as an 8 size, so remove the double. Oh, it gives you like full instructions on exactly what to do with the these placeholders and how you get your grow plots in here. Oh, it's even indicate where the grow light's supposed to go. How cool is that? Yeah, very cool. Very cool. And interesting. I didn't expect to find that on here too. This thing's pretty big. Gotta say, I gotta look at the size class. Okay, fire control room there, yeah, and forward hangar. Again, yeah, that glass on the elevator here, the way this is done, and then around the elevator too, it's using these blocks, so it's got like a gap space around it, which, and then you can display LCDs within the elevator, kind of on the sidewall that way. Ah, slick idea. Oh wow. Yeah, a lot of LCD work going on here too. I love it. Living quarters. Oh, this is another whole area of the ship. Holy smokes. I'm so getting lost at this point in time. You know, if it's got more like 2 rooms in your ship, you know, I'll probably get lost somewhere. Nice looking. I mean, everything just looks great though. It's just all these smaller areas and hallways and everything like that. Very nicely detailed, lit and textured, and you name it. Everything is looking great. Like the idea kind of this smoother floor in here too. It's got a lot of extra textures and stuff on the sides and places, but kind of this just pretty smooth Star Wars looking floor. Just checking out these living quarters here. I like the way the bunk beds are displayed. And yeah, it kind of goes up there. We got a bathroom. Bathroom with an extra block up there. And just subtle block work going on in here with the round that was kind of put into the mix here. Did I go here already? Oh man, we're holding, we got some solar panels up on the inside here too. Wow. There's a lot in here. This is quite a ship, I will say. Great looking visuals here too. This, what is, oh, I see what's going on there. Oh, yeah, that's cool. It's using these like half round blocks, and then it centers red LCD or texture light there. Yeah, lots of intricate stuff going on here, and like this over here as well. Very cool. So we got some passenger seats in here. Is this actually no, it's just a seat. I don't think that's a cockpit. Is this? Oh, so there's 2 of these. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, there's 2 of those farm areas. Yeah, one on either side of the ship. I do have to remember. I'm just flying through the hall right now. Sorry about that. I'm cheating. Let's go this way. What the heck? Oh yes, check it out. So all the garbage smashers on the detention level. Oh no, that's a nice throwback to Star Wars there. Oh yeah, interesting too. So we got some damage blocks here with some rust decals over it and some various metal pieces. And yeah, that is really cool. I didn't expect to see this in the mix. And these guys here too, all set up like that. Oh man, nice detailed touch. Holy, totally didn't expect that. The other side doesn't have that. Okay, let's head through this way. Okay, so we're back up to one of the farm areas, which has got to be on either side of the front of the ship there. Yeah. We're back to our cantina. Let me. I'm gonna head over this way. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, but man, this thing's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Yet, you know, it's not like a small ship, but holy smokes! Expansion house, aux component. Oh yeah, that's this area here. Okay, been there. And I'm now. I still feel like I'm probably missing part of the ship. Oh wait, tie craft docking. Tie retrieval, tie departure. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, cool. Yeah, this whole assembly up here, it kind of walks out there where TIE fighters would kind of like dock. I think I've seen that on some of the Star Wars movies on how they park TIE fighters and ships. Kind of made to fit in fairly small spaces and quick deployment kind of thing here. So we have hydroponics over here too. Oh, this is like a different farm area. Wow. Okay, so you can add in obviously another 18 grow plots here. Oh, trash compact. Don't mind me, I'm still lost. Let's see, the craft docking. Okay, so we've seen that area. That was the tie area in the hydroponics. So, yeah, definitely some extra grow plots around and things too. So quite a few actually, especially with those front upgrade rooms. Auxiliary solar for here. Let's take another way up. Turbo lift. Okay, so we're at the top. Okay, so this is more areas with solar panel placements and another tunnel. I don't think I've been on this floor. Living quarters. Oh yeah. Oh no. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I guess I did see this already. Okay. Really cool. Processor storage and command bridge. So where does it want us to go here? So we got a blast door. Oh yeah, this part of the ship, this is new. Yeah. I like these rooms over here. They just don't see any actual parts in here, but it looks all busy and technical and Star Warsy. So yeah, definitely like that. Oh man. So okay, yeah, we've been through this corridor before. I totally got lost, so I'm sorry about that. Processor storage on either side here. And then it's turbo lift, main generator, shield, housing, generator, house it. Oh. Oh, okay, so these are kind of like placeholders for additional CPU cores in this section, I do believe. You remove these round blocks kind of like it's shown this one here. Oh, that's a pretty cool way to do it. And it looks, I gotta say, it looks really Star Warsy. I love all the texture work in here. The lighting and those occasional red lights in the mix to really set this off. And we do have some CPU core blocks in the area as well, but a lot of room for others, especially if you get rid of some of these placeholders in here. Alright, well, anyway, I think I probably ought to start looking at specs here. Obviously, it's a really, really cool ship. I would highly recommend it, especially if you're looking for something that is definitely on the high-end side of shields and fusion reactors and high-end Reforged Eden parts and stuff like that. Just in a really just cool presence here overall. But somehow, I don't think I made it to a bridge. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I don't believe I've been up here yet, so I'm sure it's easy to get to, too. I'm just got lost. Try to look for its input in here. But, yeah, check out this bridge. Oh, yeah. Lots of information up over here, too. Yeah, I love the attention to detail going on. Every little nook and cranny, everything with the LCDs. The shaping, the coloring, the texturing, the lighting, everything looks wonderful. And yeah, very cool bridge as well. I love this this front window here. It looks armored. It looks tough. It looks like it would be in a Star Wars movie. So that's perfect here. And it looks like we've got some extra medical pieces up in the bridge area here too. Even just other things like weird stuff behind the glass here. Just more cosmetics, more stuff to look at. And yeah, medical bay up here. Cool looking setup here. Some other LCDs just kind of in the mix on the sides. Consoles. Ship archives. Video tutorial. Oh man. Oh man, even got a video tutorial going on. Wow. That's, yeah. Anyway, yeah, quite impressed, man. This is a really, really cool creation here, I got to say. Let's take a look at some specs here. And if I did miss something, I apologize. It's a pretty big ship. Hopefully I definitely seen the bulk of it. Everything looked great. Everything looked great. So taking a look at our initial CPU, at least, it's a Core 9. So you're ready to go right off the gates without quantum auxiliary cores, but certainly has a lot of potential if you acquire those, and a lot of places to upgrade. And yeah, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. This is a size class 18. I, for some reason, thought it was smaller than it is. I don't know why. I really don't know why. So we've got 8 laser turrets on here, advanced laser cannons, or 8 of those. What did I say? 6 laser turrets, 8 advanced laser cannons, 7 minigun turrets, 4 missile turrets, 1 detector, 28 forward, 14 strafing, 42 lift, 8 down, 28 reverse, 36 fuel tanks, 21 oxygen tanks, and a 25-hour and 16-minute build time. It does have 2 human crew on there, which is, that was really cool to see. I just the way it was done with the yeah, that's fun. That's some fun stuff. I like to see it. It's using quite a lot of Xeno in here too. I guess it doesn't surprise me. I would have to put this as a definitely more of a late game combat ship. And yeah, it is. You know, it is quite big too. Hold on. Did I production center? Yeah, I've been in here. I've been in here plenty of times. Okay. Wow, very cool. Let's take a look at your storage here. So very nicely labeled over here. And well, there's all your numbers. I don't have to like open them all up. You can tell what's going on here. But we are rocking 4 320K ammo bays. Again, combat-oriented ship in style. 2 harvest bays as well. Some miscellaneous and some different sized regular controllers. Here looks like 8 of them. Somewhere between 144 and 384K each. So yeah, a lot of storage on the ship as well, and nicely labeled throughout. Yeah, well again, this is and there's another alternative version out there too of this ship. It's got a different name. It's kind of, you can tell, you know, it's the same ship, but I believe it's going to be differently outfitted. It might be the higher end version since this one's based around Core 9. Just a guess. I don't know exactly. I would have to take a look at that one. But again, this is the CC Adjudicator by Life Force. Very cool ship. Very cool ship. Excellently detailed, and the interior is just really, really awesome. Definitely like this. All right, so the next one here, this is a pretty cool ship here too. This is the Galatia, Galatia, and this is by Ganmo. And I thought this, I kind of came across this looking in releases today, and I thought this was a pretty cool looking ship. Like the general scheme of it, like a big LCD on the side there too. But nice looking layout. I like this, the whole presence of it. I guess you can say the structure of it, the way it kind of looks like like what you would consider a kind of a regular looking spaceship. Sort of. I don't know. I'm messing up my description here, but I do think it looks very nice. I like this kind of like double runway kind of look on the back here, where you can park some small vessels, things like that. A lot of detail going on the side here. Got windows, and this bridge area looks very nice too. And we've got some little touches here with like pieces of like a control tower or radar sensor array kind of thing. Big old blast door on the front there. Got some, these are legit weapons here. What are those? One sec here. Lasers, okay. Let me try to clean up the lighting a little bit. It's looking like kind of foggy now. I guess it's going to be alright. Do I got my flashlight? No, I don't have my flashlight on. Alright. Yeah, very detailed. I like it. I like it. I like all the shape work here going on. All these thrusters are displayed in here. Rear thrusters look really cool too. This whole section here, the way these kind of like runways are on the top, that looks great as well. Yeah, sentry gun on the side there. Deco pieces here. Looks like we're quite a bit of interior with windows and different various things. A balcony running along the side. Actually, it runs quite a bit on the side. Even goes up to a landing pad up here. And the weaponry, and it looks like some placeholders for additional weaponry. Thruster set up over here for lift. Ooh, that dropped down on me. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, nice looking ship. Definitely. I don't know like reference though. Like the symbol, I'm sure probably means something. It probably came from a particular sci-fi franchise. I'm just guessing. It looks like it would, but maybe not. Maybe it's just the author's original idea and creation and symbols and everything like that. But I don't know. I don't know the reference point on like what show or sci-fi franchise out there this might be from, if it is at all. Other than that, it's a very nice looking ship. Just tons of detail. It looks definitely like some kind of space cruiser kind of thing. And especially with these kind of like runways on the back too. That's really neat. Lots of placeholders for additional turrets and things as well. Take a look at the front here. So yeah, oh, look at that. Interesting. And it's got blue in here. I guess it's not the only place. It does have some blue texture lights on it too, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Seeing the different colors here. Well, here, let me adjust the lighting, and I'll get inside this ship here in a minute. Something about like that. Yeah. Yeah, looks cool. Double hangar doors on the front there. Got a repair bay as soon as you come in. At least to the front hangar. Oh yeah, and this looks really, really nice too. Yeah, look at this. Big open hangar, lots of detail going on. We got some boxes, some storage controllers, staircases going to some rooms off the back. Like this little ramp up over here. NPC down there. We've got these 4 different like bay doors that open up on the sides here. Yeah, nicely detailed too. Lots of intricate stuff going on there. Texture lights and piping and just a lot going on. A lot of great attention to detail. Very nice. Yeah, so we got kind of like green on this side and then red on this side too. But, yeah, all this kind of stuff, it just adds up, you know, when you add in these little elements like that, you know, like why did the author decide to have this red and this green, and when, you know, most everything else is gray in here, you know, and I would say because it looks better. You know, it's just one of these things. It's like, you know, why does that, you know, stick out and look better than, you know, if this was just gray like the walls were over here, it just wouldn't stand out as much, you know. It just, you wouldn't notice as much, and that color fluctuation there is adding to the overall look of it. I think it's just one of those neat things here. And I wouldn't doubt that, yeah, this is the ammo controller. So it's actually color coordinated for a reason too. So this is ammo, kind of representative of green, and this is a regular storage controller, as in red. And if I didn't mention, I believe all the creations I've got today are for RE too. There was a creation I did have picked for, but it was vanilla and it was the only one. And I figured out, well, I'd hold that back till next week's video, just so I could keep them all together in one list here and not have to jump to different worlds to display them. So in here, it looks like we've got our production utility area. So we got a full medical, yeah, all the specialized medical parts there. A bunch of fridges, a food processor, place to sit. Looks like a kind of a little eating place. Got a looks like a 36 grow plot. No, I think I'm wrong on that. So that's a 5x5 section. So a 25 grow plot farm area. And let's see, yeah, a couple of advanced constructors there. Different colors on those too. They could represent, like, you know, one set up to build, work with certain kinds of parts, and the other one set up to build with different kinds of parts, and there's assigned to different controllers to access the parts they're going to need to whatever they're building. Just an idea. I'm probably just rambling on, you know. Yeah, great looking hangar though. Definitely looks has that really nice sci-fi look here. So we've got let's see, we're on the first floor hangar, workshop, and plant farm. So then we can go to the captain's quarter and engine room on the next floor up. So I believe that would be here. Yes, the engine room. Like the LCD in front there. Active. Oh yeah, so we've got, looks like we definitely have a medium shield part in here. Our main shield. Quite a few medium shield parts. Well, at least 2. And then we got, oh, I like how the generators are kind of incorporated right in with this. That looks like one big part. And then there's some block work in the middle there. And even a fuel tank in there. Oh, that's cool. We got our warp drive. We got some small shield parts across the top as well. And the taxi tank right in front of the warp drive. Yeah, this is cool. Nicely laid out. I like this this setup here with the generator slash medium shield parts. That kind of is a nice fit there. So let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, kind of a room overlooking the hangar over here. This could be the captain's quarters. I think I was on that floor. Yeah, captain's quarters and engine room. Maybe it's got two captains. Or maybe first officer maybe on one side and captain on the other side over here. Very cool. So let's go up to the next floor here. Oh, look at the floor difference. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all of a sudden going to this this floor texture, and this floor area just looks quite a bit different because of it. Rooms all over the place. So it looks like we've got our core room here. Main core and our some CPU blocks. It looks like it's going to be a Core 9 setup, I would guess. We'll see at the specs. Oh yeah, and this walkway to get up to that landing pad up on the front here, off the side of the ship. That's really cool too. I like that. That's a nice idea. Glass overlooking the engineering area. O2. Very cool. So let's go up to the top here. And right up to the bridge here. So a couple passenger seats, main pilot seat. I like the LCD kind of wrapping around the there. It's almost like a desk with a bunch of buttons and everything projected. That's cool. That is very cool. And then down on the side here, looks like we got a lot of terminals and different things like that for your crew members, and it does have crew members in here as well. Okay, rooms back off to the side of the ship here. That's so cool, just having that balcony out there. Also provides quick access in and out of the ship, which is very helpful for gameplay, especially near the bridge area. And this actually did, okay, that went up there too. So, was there, I think that was all of it. I don't believe this ship is, the last ship was quite large. I don't think that, I mean, this one's pretty good size too, but it's definitely smaller. Very nice ship though. I definitely like this. The whole thing looks really nice. Looks like it's set up for some pretty good gameplay use as well. And yeah, some of these side bay doors and stuff like this is a really cool idea. Mixing in these kind of ramps with those kinds of ramps, and to make a cool looking door that looks good from the inside and the outside, and opens up very nicely too. Yeah, the big old LCD over here. Yeah, very cool ship. So let's let me get the light back on. We'll take a look at some numbers. So yeah, it is a smaller ship, size class 5. 29 forward, 12 strafing, 23 lift, 19 down, 15 reverse, 20 hours and 54-minute build time. It's going to require some estrium and zirconium. Does have 30 grow plots installed in it. Does have 7 crew members. Quite a barrage of weaponry on here, stock at least. Laser, 3 laser turrets, 3 positrons, 2 multiple rocket launchers, 2 drill modules. So yeah, so some harvesting going on here too. Minigun turret, retractable plasma turrets, retractable positron turret, 4 cannon turrets, 2 sentry guns, and a detector. 10 fuel tanks, 6 oxygen tanks. CPU wise, I was really curious. Oh, look at that. Yep. Nicely fit into Core 9 specifications. So it does not exceed 21 or 2.1 million CPU. Very cool. It did have additional shield too, so our shield here is 27,750 stock at least. And let's take a look at your storage. So let's see, we've got, oh, nicely labeled in here. So we got a C3 input at 640K, C4 at 640K, C1 ores at 320, C2 ammo at 320, and then it looks like beyond that we have miscellaneous boxes, refrigerators, and other things. So yeah, two 640s, two 320s. It looks like. So is this a? What it did? If I was curious if any of these are harvest bay. Yeah, well, that one's definitely saying ammo. And I was kind of wondering if the ores one was a harvest bay. It doesn't really say it here. But yeah, it had a couple of the drills on it. I was just kind of curious on that one. But yeah, very nice looking ship. Cool, just cool all the way around. Like the layout and the styling of it a lot. So again, this is the Galatia by Ganmo. This is for Reforged Eden. Very nice ship. Definitely like that. Check that one out. So the next creation here, this one I found in new releases. In fact, the next two ships I found in new releases. This one here is the Sierra Starliner by Briganator. So this is an author I'm unfamiliar with. Kind of a fun name there. This looks really sharp. I seen a picture of this and I'm like, man, this looks amazingly kind of like realistic. With like a cruise ship kind of, or just like some kind of cruise ship. The red bottom, the black on the top, very traditional like ship coloring for this kind of ship, like an ocean liner kind of thing. And yeah, look at the detail here and how this looks on the front here too, with the glass and the windows. Again, very realistic looking. Definitely modeled after like real world ships and things like that. And even on the side here, it just looks like a ocean liner kind of ship, cruise ship, a smaller style of cruise ship. And yeah, all these. This is interesting too. You got these tables coming out from the side here. So yeah, I don't believe this one is intending to do any combat, but this man, it looks nice, and especially taking a ship like this and embedding in these big thrusters and stuff, which obviously I'm sure look pretty off-putting, but they're kind of like below like the water line, you know, for the most part. So it's pretty cool. Like if this was sitting in the water, it'd look pretty right, I would say. And yeah, look at this decking on here too. Wow. All these and they're different colored, like places to lay down in the sun. I got this one down thruster kind of in there, but it really doesn't look horribly bad the way it is, and it kind of keeps the players away from it. Got some balconies over here with some more stuff, a swimming pool. Oh, look at these. Oh, that's cool too. Like the I don't know, the shaders, or I forget what you call these things. Yeah, that's a nice touch there too. It's kind of roundish table over here. Yeah, cool looking pool done with LCD lighting. Yeah, this is really sharp. I like the use of this light out here on the deck as well. Man, yeah, this thing is really fit the bill for what it's trying to do here. We got a landing pad, it looks like, on the top over here. There's probably some ways down there. Big old glass area here. Yeah, look at this. Very nice. And it really truly looks like a ship too. I mean, it just does. It just, especially I think what really, I mean, it looks great, but the coloring really looks dead on compared to a lot of real world, you know, ocean liner style ships and things like that. And the way the front was done here too, that just looks very accurate as well. I mean, you know, best you can do with voxel blocks, but you know, that is cool. take a walk through the sides over here. We see lots of internal areas here. A lot of seats on the side. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll start walking in here. Let me adjust the lighting here a little bit. Give it see what's going on the interior. Outside looks great. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Look at the carpet. We got different shades and textures making up this more elaborate carpet. We got kind of this almost like bronze looking top here. Fancy looking wood on the wall. Got some blue symbols and things. And we got a Christmas tree in here. Yeah, this is really cool. I like this top of the elevator here, and then you got the big glass roof on this part of the ship at least. Yeah, like a higher end kind of restaurant kind of place. It looks like up here, it looks like I gotta assume this would be the bridge right here. A couple elevators on either side. Yeah, ways out to these the side areas. Oh, that's cool. What's in here? Looks like a crew room, bathroom, bedroom, window, round window too. Kind of, again, pretty ship-like. Other room on that side, obviously way down to the next floor. Let me just, okay, so we've been there. Let's take this stairway. So we're down over here, kind of an open area. I like the woodwork and the coloring and things like that in here too. That looks really cool. This tone, different color there, mixed with that, and the kind of the white windows and the white hall and parts of it. Yeah, very nice. Looks like another staircase going down there. Got another crew room off to the side. Okay, so these are the or not crew room, passenger rooms. Yeah, and these passenger rooms, it looks like there's gonna be a lot of them here that have their own outside balcony as well. I imagine kind of seen that from the outside there. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So more of deluxe rooms here with ocean views. Very cool. So let's just see. I think the other side would be the same there. So, and then we got another pool on the inside over here, and some more places to chill out and lay down by the pool. Yeah, quite a deck here. So basically all passenger rooms. And let's get down here. It's kind of like a main area. So it looks like this is widely open space in this section here. We got another floor going down from here, and this gets out to the that back area that we kind of looked at from the outside, and then coming across the decking here. Let's head down here. So we got thruster maintenance area. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, that goes down there a ways too. Look at all that room down there. Big, yeah, those are Excel thrusters on here too. Big thrusters. Yeah, so you can kind of get to all those over here, at least at this level. Got Wi-Fi back over here. And it looks like we've got a number of other crew rooms. These ones are styled differently. So kind of blue walls and that decorative kind of blue ceiling. Actually using a carpet texture, but it's just with that color, the way it's done, it just looks different. And then yeah, this oh yeah, so this floor over here also has outside balconies to the crew rooms. And it gets into this area here. Oh, and look at that. So, oh, look at that. Farm plot section. 27 grow plots over here. Looks like you can pop those in. Like how that's done. It even says how many grow plots. See the grow lights across the top. Another 27 on the other side. So you got 54 total for that. You got a production area over here. A couple small constructors. Looks like a couple large constructors or advanced constructors. Food processor and fridge. Yeah, so you got kind of all your kind of utility function over in this area. And this is probably the front thruster maintenance area. Wi-Fi detector. Yeah, definitely the thrusters are there. Totally styled different in this room too. Like this is, you know, ship rooms, engineering areas, stuff like that. Looks different than the crew areas for sure. These elevators keep going down. So what do we got down here? Oh wow. So we got... Did I miss this? Oh yeah, I did miss that. So we actually got a hangar in here too. Holy smokes! And location kind of designated for a repair bay. Yeah, 320k cargo. A couple of them over here. Like the pipe work going on here. Ammo bay, ammo bay too. Wow, wow. This ship's a little bit deceiving here when I get down into it further. I thought it was going to be all passenger rooms and stuff. I didn't expect to find, you know, hangars and farm growing areas and production areas and storage bays and all that kind of stuff. That's really cool. We got some extra room in places here too. For it almost looks like this area you could designate with various upgrade parts, things like that. Around the edges here, and there's this a lot of room on the sides here for more parts as well. And thruster maintenance. Okay, so this is below that floor there. So we got some cargo boxes, and yeah, obviously the thrusters. Yeah, really cool. Nice, nice looking creation. Very, very detailed ship there, and kind of a very convincing looking ship. Definitely like this. So I'm going to get the lights back on, take a look at some numbers here. Then we'll look at the biggest creation of the whole video after this. Kidding a little bit, by the way. We're size class 9. Unlock level 25. Got 5 fuel tanks, 38 forward, 19 strafing, 76 lift, 19 down, 38 reverse. 18-hour and 36-minute build time. Does require some estrium and zacosium. Not a huge amount, but, you know, in the mix. It does have a number of weapons on here, too. I didn't see them. I did not see them from the outside. So they're kind of hidden away. There's obviously 6 different retractable turrets. But look at that. It's got a couple artillery cannons on here. And, oh, I guess 3 more retractable turrets. Artillery cannons? Man, where in the heck are you storing or packing the artillery at? Right here, right in this front section. Oh, and it looks like it's got room for more. Oh no, wait, these are some of the retractable turrets here. Okay, okay, I missed that too. Wow. Okay, so this kind of it's a little more than meets the eye here. I thought it was just going to be pretty much a decorative cruise ship. I didn't expect to see in-game play functionality items in here. Very cool creation here. So let's take a look at another spec here at its storage. So we got 320k ammo. It looks like, oh wait, no, these are real too. So cargo A and B are also 320s. And then there's some pellets. And I think the rest are boxes. Well, yeah, I think the rest are regular boxes and whatnot in there. And you know what? CPU. I didn't look at you. So yeah, CPU Reforged Eden creation again. It's not maxed out. I think this would be core 7 or 8, somewhere in that realm. of how many CPU blocks and whatnot it has in it. Shield generator. It does have a warp drive. Yeah, the constructors, 5 of those, advanced. Yeah, very, very cool ship. Really, really is an eye catcher there. It just looks so, I don't know, it's got a, you know, again, very, very realistic looking for a this kind of a ship, you know. And the decking on here looks really, really awesome too, with the pools and the umbrellas. Uh, yeah, that was a word I couldn't think of earlier. Umbrellas. All right. Well, anyway, very, very nice creation. Again, this is Sierra Starliner by Briganator. New author to me. So, yeah, curious to see what else you got out there. What you're going to make next. That's very, 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 very cool. So the last creation here, the biggest creation of the whole thing, this is the Star Wars Turbo Tank by Xellose, or Xellosse. And yeah, I just thought this looked really cool. Obviously, a Star Wars based creation here. Uh, but yeah, what a cool looking design. It's got like shocks on here. It's got, look at that, a bunch of wheels, and the way it's designed and styled, it really does feel like an Imperial tank of some origin, like a wheeled tank. It does have some weapons on here too. So you've got this like gun set up over here, another 4-pack of on either side, plus a couple more launches here. So I'm not seeing any actual turrets on here, but I'm seeing a lot of fixed weapons. Oh wait. We got a turret out the backside here. Yeah, that's a just really cool looking design. I thought the block shape and everything else about this kind of I was like, yeah, that's just neat looking. I'd like to see that, you know, all done up and someone running around with something like this in gameplay. Just looks really, really cool. I like the use of these parts here to kind of simulate like shocks to the wheels. And it looks like they're kind of like set up to go down to the wheel there too. And cool looking bridge too. Got the lights up there. This whole row here that's just all kind of like the venting. Oops. Yeah, really cool. Really, really cool looking creation. Was this in the Excalibur Star Wars creation? I don't think it was released in that time though, because this is pretty new. So I don't think it was part of that challenge. But again, yeah, definitely a Star Wars inspired creation, or a replica potentially too. I'm not sure if I've seen this in one of the Star Wars movies, but I've seen it. It totally looks like it should be in a Star Wars movie. Well, let's take a look inside here a minute. Let me try the lighty thing here. And so yeah, you get in and it looks like it goes up quite a long ways right out the gates here. Oh yeah, this looks nice. I'll look at the inside here. So we got a lot of utility function going on here. We got our trauma station, O2 fridge, armor locker, passenger seats plural, quantum and auxiliary core area, T1 generator upgrade slot, main core. Plus, I wouldn't doubt you can put some more core blocks right in the sides there. Looks like we've got another section over here for upgrading parts right behind these vents. And another on either side. And then what do we got going on here? 2 pilot seats, but one facing in 2 different directions, and a storage controller, 20K storage as well. So going forward, we could pilot it here, and then you can also go the other direction, out the back side. And it kind of looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like it's reversible. Like this could be the front as well, and so could that. Even though, yeah, interesting. And you got our clone chamber as well. And okay, in here it looks like we got a way out to the top under a door here, and then we've got some cargo boxes, Yeah, a bunch of cargo boxes. And O2 right there. And I think that's it. So, I guess, oh yeah, looking at this, you actually don't sit up here. I thought you would have set up here, but this is actually looks like it's quite reinforced actually up here, and so you kind of sit back in this area. Oh, that's interesting. I guess I didn't see the blocks in here, but I totally thought that that was going to be a cockpit in there. But no, it's more secured than that. And this is oh, that's combat steel there too. Oh, so interesting. So yeah, we got for being a hovercraft too. Yeah, it's got the those boosters in there. The hover engines look like there's some back over here. So we got some lift thrusters in here. I wonder if that helps with I don't know, like rotating or whatnot. Where are the other thrusters on here? Just gonna fly through the hall a little bit more here. See what's going on the bottom side. Okay, so we got some generators in there. CPU, bunch of CPU blocks in this general section here. But try to figure out where the directional thrusters are. I guess it doesn't really matter here, but a couple retractable. Oh, yeah, these are retractable turrets right here too. I didn't even see those. So yeah, more guns, more hidden away guns. Let me do something here a minute. Star Wars Jug Armor Test. I guess how the turrets and weapons say they're on. Let me turn them off and back on again. Ah, okay, there we are. Yeah, that's really cool. Despite its very cool looking Star Wars style looks and things like that, kind of looks like it was built for actually using it too, and not just you know, a pretty creation here. Big time firepower, and it looks like it's quite defended here, especially considering that this is kind of like armor for the most part on the front side here, and it looks like it's using some pretty tough blocks too. Yeah, it looks like we're full on combat steel. Oh, okay, so it does fluctuate though. We got some hardened steel there, hardened steel back here, hard steel. So yeah, it kind of looks like the front part here is in combat steel, and other parts of it are hardened steel as the standard. Probably trying to keep the weight down a little bit more there. Oh, very cool. So let's see what we got going on here. Size class 2, unlock level 20. So 24 forward, 24 strafing, 18 well, lift and down really don't matter on HVs. It's not really a thing there, but it did have some lift thrusters on it, which is might help with its maneuvering and handling though. I never really have run tests on that, you know, like what effects do you get if you add in up or down thrust on a HV. I do believe it messes with the numbers, probably more so with the pitch, yaw, and roll. But I would have to run some tests on that. I've never actually tried that before. So we got 10 fuel tanks in here, 8 oxygen tanks, 5-hour even build time, a little bit of estrium and zirconium, 8 laser cannons, 1 detector, 4 retractable minigun turrets, 6 railguns, and 1 laser turret on here for its arsenal. CPU wise, it's pretty low. It's we have 51,000. I think Core 9 Reforged Eden isn't that 51,000. So it's slightly over, but not enough to make any noticeable difference really in anything at all. Yeah, let's take a look at its storage here. Whoops. Sorry about that. Button there, I did have it right. So we got an ammo controller at 20K. Quite a lot of boxes and places to put stuff. But I think that's the only controller. So just a 20K ammo storage controller, which makes a lot of sense. It's definitely, I mean, it's a tank. It's literally a legit like tank to use in game and do the tanky stuff with. So it's just it's a different look, a different format. Love how it looks. I think that's really cool. I still don't know where a lot of the thrusters are. I kind of wonder if these wheels are concealing some strafing thrusters and things like that in them. I don't know. Man, they're hidden in here quite well, I gotta say. Find the body, I still can't find it, but obviously it moves, so it must have them. I dare say. Anyway, very, very cool looking creation. Definitely love the looks of it. And sweet idea there. So again, yeah, look at all these wonderful creations again today. Very happy with seeing all these ships. Every one of them is like really done up nice. Really pretty ships here. A lot of attention to detail, stuff like that going on. Wasn't expecting to come across a like an ocean liner kind of ship today too, but that don't see a lot of these. I mean, I've looked at a couple other ships, you know, cruise ship kind of things. This one's definitely one of the most realistic looking ones from the ship perspective of it. It just looks, you know, especially you see this a little bit away, you know, like you say you're playing a game like you know, kind of a top-down look where you can't see the voxels so much and stuff like that. It would kind of look like a ship used in like city skylines or something like that. You know, it's very, very cool. And yeah, this really awesome Star Wars battle cruiser here with huge amount of shield and upgrade potential. Very cool Carrack. Anyway, I'll shut up and you guys have yourself a great weekend. Awesome creations. Yeah, check these out on the workshop. With all the videos too, I'm going to put the timestamps in a comment and in the video description so you can check out each individual one and also the Steam links. So you all have yourself a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later.